Hello my beauty buddies, I'm excited to share with you my nighttime routine. If you want to see what I use for my over 50 dry skin, just keep watching. I'm so excited to be doing this collaboration with my friend Miriam at Miriam Remias. I'll have her links and information all below. She is fabulous and she even just did a really cool campaign for Ulta Beauty. So make sure you check out her channel and she's gonna have a video where she shows her morning routine. Here's a little clip of Miriam so you can meet her yourself.
Hi, it's Miriam Remias. I am super excited to be doing this collaboration with Nicole. I cannot wait for you to watch my daytime skincare routine over on my channel. I share everything about skincare, beauty, makeup tutorials on my channel, everything beauty over 40, and I also talk about tips on how to transition to gray hair. Come over to my channel to watch my daytime skincare routine once you're done watching Nicole's video. I will see you there.
I've been meaning to do this video for a really long time, but I was trying to figure out how to best do it without it being 4 hours long. Not that it takes me 4 hours to get ready at night, but I wanted to show you a selection of products that are going to be more affordable to the more high-end, few kind of interesting things I do along the way for my hair and even when I go to sleep at night. So make sure to watch through the end. If you're new to my channel, I'm Nicole. I'm so glad you're here. On my channel, I try to find things that make our lives more fun, beautiful, delicious, and hopefully we save some money along the way. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you can give this video a like if you're liking it, that'd be fantastic too. All right, on to the nighttime routine. If I'm wearing lashes, I take them off, I just grasp the edges and I pull. If I've got glue sticking and somehow it's hurting like it's stuck to my lashes, take a little tiny bit on a Q-tip and go in there and just very gently, get the spot to soften it up and then pull the lashes off. The next step would be to take off my eye makeup. So I'll use the Bioderma Sensi Bio or the micellar water, or if I'm wearing waterproof, a lot of times I'll use this Lancome Bifacil because it really just makes it so easy to get it off. And if there's any residue, then my other cleansing will finish that off. The next step is my first cleanse, and I usually will use a cleansing oil or like a cleansing cream kind of a cleanse. And I really love this one by Derma E. This is a rose oil cleansing oil that's super nice, smells great. It's all natural, available at Whole Foods. I believe they're at Sprouts now. I think they're at Target, but this is a great one. Of course, my old standby, if you watch any of my videos, you know I love DHC's cleansing oils. This is their deep cleansing oil. This is made for normal skin, oily skin. They have a new dry skin one that I absolutely love because I've got dry skin. However, I was using this for, gosh, over 20 years on and off and had no problem with this one either. I'm just out of the nourishing one, so I'll pop a picture in, poof. So you can see that. This is the June Jacobs Intensive Age Defying Hydrating Cleanser, and this is the Peter Thomas Roth 24 Karat Pure Luxury Cleansing Butter. These, instead of being oil, they are a thick texture that I rub all over my skin, and then you can either wipe it off and then use a bit of warm water. Or another thing that you can do that I like to do sometimes is use a cognac sponge to then kind of help get any extra residue off. Although we really get the residue off with our next cleanse, but if it's too much, you got too much thickness on. And then this is the June Jacobs one. So both of these smell so good. For the next step of my cleanse, I will show you a bunch of different products in different price points. I think they all work really nicely. This is Skin Fix Foaming Oil Cleanser. This is fantastic, especially for dry skin. Really like this one. I really do like to use cleansing powders also. This one by Tatcha is a rice enzyme powder. This one is the gentle version. They have 3 different versions of this. I use the gentle or just the regular one. And basically you just will go ahead and put some of this in your hand. Your hand would be damp, your skin would be damp at this point. Rub it and then go ahead and put it on your face and then splash it off. And you could use a Clarisonic at this point with any of these if you want, or you could use a cognac sponge if you want. When I travel, I bring those so I don't have to bring my Clarisonic with me. I don't use a Clarisonic every single day. I use the lightest most gentle brush that they have, the extra sensitive I think it is, and make sure to just touch it to my skin because I use retinol and all that, and it can be a little bit too rough for me. So sometimes that's why I will just use a cognac sponge. I've got another cleansing powder that I like. It is this one here. It is the Face Wash Powder by DHC. This one works really nicely too. This is 37 actives. This is very pricey, but it really gets your face clean, even if you skip that first step. So sometimes if I'm just, just too tired, I don't have a lot of makeup on, I would just use this by itself, or again, you know, this one by itself is great too. And even the face wash powders work well on their own. The last one I'm going to show you is this one by Derma E. This is all natural and it is a hyaluronic acid hydrating cleanser. And I feel like all of these get you clean without stripping your skin, and they all have really nice ingredients in them. Right now is where I would do a mask if I were going to use a mask before I went to bed. My skin is clean and I would apply a mask, enjoy that, take it off, and then go on with my other steps. This next step is where I will use an acid. For me, I can only use acids 2 to 3 times a week. Probably usually I use them once or twice a week, just because with my skin, it's just too much if I use it more than that. So then I will use like this one from Glossier called the Solution Exfoliating Skin Perfector. It's kind of cool. This has the pump type of an applicator. So I would just take a little cotton pad, pump, and then wipe it on my skin and let it dry. Or I also like these a lot. These are by June Jacobs. It's intensive age-defying peel pads. And by the way, sometimes June Jacobs goes on to Haute Look, so keep an eye out for that. These are little pre-moistened pads, and whoop, here you go. And then I just would take one of these, you know, smooth it all over my face, and then just kind of let it dry before I go on to my next step. Murad has this rapid resurfacing peel. It's really nice too. They come in little individual packets, and same type of thing, just wipe them on your face. It's kind of nice for travel. You can just grab 1 or 2, or if you're gonna be gone for a while, you know, whatever. The other one that I like is the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. Now this one, it's more of in a cream. Here, I'll go ahead and show you. So it's not, you know, kind of like thin like the other ones. And generally we want to apply things from thin to thick. And because this has other things in it that would block you know, other things we're about to put in that won't have penetrate our skin, I would use this one more towards the end of my routine. And again, try to buy it when it's the Sephora VIB, or if Beautylish is having their $20, they give you a $20 gift card if you spend $100. So that's kind of a good time to buy this kind of thing, because then you're not really paying full price. So now let's get into toners and essences. The first one I'll show you is by DHC. This has peptides in it. It's really nice. It's just a spray, so you can just, you know, mist your face and move on really quick and easy. I use this as a refresher sometimes, you know, kind of at my desk. A lot of times when I'm working from home, I'm not wearing makeup, and it just gives me a little, you know, a little lift. So love that. Then this other one by DHC is the Coenzyme Q10. Fabulous skincare properties in here. Love this stuff, and a little goes a long way. I do not saturate a pad. I put it directly onto my hands and put it in. That way I'm using less of it and it goes further. Another one I like a lot is Makeup Raw Sauce, and it has maple water in it, and it's Acer maple water, and apparently it really absorbs into your skin really well and has all these great properties to it. The last couple, Caudalie has this Eau de Beauté Beauty Elixir Smoothing Glowing Complexion, and again, this is a spray. And then another one I've been using lately, I have 2 or 3 of these kind of deluxe samples, and this is a Hungarian Water Essence by Belief. The next thing that I do is put on my serums and treatments. This is the TNS Recovery Complex, and what I like about this is it was recommended to me by a med spa years ago, and I've used it ever since. What it is it's a patented treatment gel using the highest level of combination of growth factors. It's proven to enhance skin tone and texture, resiliency, and minimize the appearance of wrinkles. So I really like to use this one a lot. Also, for a natural alternative, this one here by Anne Marie, the Wild Fruit Serum, is really nice and has just a really lovely scent to it. Very light, but very natural smelling. Natural in a good way. And another natural alternative is this one by Derma E. This is the hydrating serum with hyaluronic acid, and this again is one of the ones you could find at Whole Foods and Sprouts, and is in a very reasonable price range. After I use my serum, I go ahead and I use a tretinoin cream, and this is the 0.5%, this is the 1%. I have a whole video about these. I've been using these for, let's see, my son's 22, for about 23 years. I'm 51 now, so what I started when I was like 27 years old. And I have to say, I guess actually 28, I have to say these have, I think, really overall made the biggest change. I don't think that I have skipped a night unless I'd taken a week off of it to prepare for having an eyebrow wax. And I don't even wax my eyebrows anymore, so now I use it pretty much, I would say 5 to 7 nights a week because I think it makes such a difference to my skin. But you need to see a doctor before you get this because if you've got sensitive skin, this won't work for you. Then maybe go ahead and get something that is a lower percentage that's, you know, maybe in something that you buy at the department store, drugstore, whatever, that gives you a bit of this. But for me, I've worked my way up to the 1%. I use probably 3/4 of the time I use the 0.5%, and then 1/4 of the time I'm using the 1%. And yeah, this is one of my game changers that I just would not give up. The next thing that I use is an eye cream. I'm liking this one by It Cosmetics. It's their Bye Bye Under Eye Cream, and this one by Pure Lace, the Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Iodor Serum. On to moisturizers. I love moisturizers. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of them. I really love them all for different reasons. This one is the DNA by Dr. Brandt, the Time Reversing Cream. Love this one. And isn't that like just such cool packaging? Woohoo! GHC has a couple I really like a lot that I find are very hydrating, and they have so many properties to them that if you're just being lazy and just wanted to basically wash your makeup off, throw moisturizer on and go to bed and just kind of be done with it. I think both of these are really good. The coenzyme Q10 and the astaxanthin cream. This is a great kind of quick, you know, and dirty thing to do if you're just trying to get out the door or get into bed. The other one I like a lot is this one by Belief. It is the True Cream Balm Moisturizer. And they also have one Aqua Balm that is more for oily skin. This by LMXI, this is really, really good. Super hydrating. It's a balm. So it's actually, you know, thicker, you know, not like Vaseline. I don't want to say it like that, but it kind of melts more into kind of an oil feel. And there's another one by Earth to Face. I'm out of it. I love their balm. It is so good and so hydrating. You could use it on your lips too. It just feels fantastic. When we were in Peru, it was so freezing cold where we were. I was actually kind of getting chapping around my nose and my lips, and that just saved me. And this is kind of a similar type of a concept to that balm. Next, let's look at oils. You can mix the oils in to your moisturizer, or you could put them on before the moisturizer. I, a lot of times, like to put them on top of my moisturizer at the end, so that's why I'm putting it at this step. But really, it's up to you, and it's kind of debatable whether you should put it on first or after the moisturizer. So read up on it, see what you think. I usually tend to do it at the end. So let me show you a few of my favorites. Okay, I like this one by OC Malibu. It's the Essential Hydrating Oil. This is a natural brand. They have really nice stuff. They have a really great light moisturizer that I like a lot. And let's see what else we've got here. This is the Nourisher by Biossance. They have a very innovative line, very science-based, but I really, really like this one. Also, what else have we got here? Oh, this one here by Best Damn Beauty, Best Damn Beauty Oil. Really like this one too. This one by Grown Alchemist. It has, what is it here? Oh yeah, antioxidant and facial oil with Borogo, Rosehip, Buckthorn. This one by Pharmagel, it's a mix of 12 different oils. It's argan and marula oils with vitamins and antioxidants. It restores softness and youthful glow with 12 exotic oils. I have a bunch more I could show you, but again, I haven't found one that is just like the end all yet. I think that all of these work really nicely. So kind of trying to show you a range of some different brands and price points. I do have some neck creams. You could just bring your moisturizer down, but I have these. This is the Dr. Brandt DNA Firming Neck Cream. And then this one is by Mani MD. This I got from the place that I actually had Kybella. Kybella is what kind of eats fat out of the chin here that just doesn't go away as we get older. And this has a lot of caffeine in it to help things tighten up. So I put on a neck cream too. Now I can't forget about my lips. I want to recommend this even though I'm not using it anymore. I need to give this away to somebody. It's the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. For some reason, I'd enjoyed it for like a year. I was on my, third tube of it or whatever, and all of a sudden my lips just swell and get totally puffy. I'm allergic to something in this, but until then, I love this. I'm really sad I can't use it anymore. This one at Pure Lace is nice. This one at DHC is nice. This is the lip cream, and the one at Pure Lace is the Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea butter. But really, I mean, as long as it's not like chapstick, which is just too waxy. There's ones by Beekman. There are ones by, let's see, Skin Fix has nice ones that are all natural and feel really good. But I have to have something on my lips. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you have seen that I have some pillowcase reviews because I think it's one of the best things you can do at night for your skin and your hair. And there are a ton of reasons. One is that cotton will absorb about 20 times its weight in moisture. So we put all this great stuff on our face, we lay down, it gets sucked out right into that pillowcase. Also, cotton, when you lay on it, you know, crumples up, gives us those lines. And now that we're older, I don't know, if you're young, just still, good for you to do this now. You get that crease from sleeping on it that doesn't go away for like an hour now that we're old. When you're young, it goes away in like 5 or 10 minutes. But anyway, my very favorite is the slip silk pillowcase. These are generally like, I don't know, like $75 or $79 each. I just picked up these 2 at the Nordstrom sale. I got 2 of them for $110, so that brings them down to $55 each. And I just love these. The quality is great. I highly recommend, if you can't get this kind of a deal, buying these when you can get the 20% off at Sephora, or Derm Store also often does a 20% off coupon that you can use on these. So, you know, another way to save some money. But the one that I have, I've had for about 2 years, it still feels like when it was brand new. It's got the thick enough, heavy enough weight. If you're not gonna buy this brand, make sure to get one that is 100% mulberry silk. Make sure to go for the heaviest weight that you can, because the thinner ones that are like the 19 Momme, that's the measurement of the weight of the silk, they just don't hold up as well. And in about a year, they start feeling much thinner and paperier. So try to go to like a 22 or a 25 Momme if you can. And this is, you know, kind of just what the dual pack looks like. I've got a whole bunch of reviews of different silk pillowcases from different brands. This and the Leilini to me seem almost the same. I can link them too, but they are out of Europe, so not sure how, you know, the euro, depending how it's doing, it could be less or the same or more than this. What I do a lot of nights, and this is kind of different, it's not skincare, but I just want to throw it in there. I use this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Night Cap Overnight Protector. If I don't have product in my hair, because I think what's the point of putting this on top of product that's going to block it from getting in, but I pump some of this onto my hand and I work it through my hair and then go to sleep. It doesn't wreck my pillow, doesn't make me break out or anything. And then the next day when I shower in the morning, oh my gosh, I mean, I still wash and condition my hair normally, but I just have the most wonderful, healthy feel to my hair. And I just love it. So I try to do this about every week or so when I think of it, when I don't have product in my hair. The second to last step before I go to bed is I use some essential oil on the bottom of my feet that's supposed to help promote sleep. This one has lavender and cedar wood, and it just, I don't know, I sleep better since I've been using it. Some nights I'll also put it onto my pulse points, but most nights, the reason I only put it on the soles of my feet, I put it just in the arch there. And then, you guys are gonna laugh, but I put on some perfume. For some reason, a little spritz of one of my favorite perfumes really makes me happy. This Tiffany, this is the one that they just discontinued, I'm so sad, is my probably very favorite in the whole world. I really like this one by Nooks. I think this is discontinued now though in the United States. I've got one more bottle plus this little bit. And then I also, from Luxury Scent Box, have, this is really cool. These are those ones where every month they'll send you another one. And then you can just go ahead and pop in the new bottle. There we go. So like this one here is the Atelier Pomelo Paradis, but it's really nice because you can subscribe for like $15 a month, and then, you know, you get a new one every month, and it's supposed to last for 30 days. So you have enough sprays to use this a couple times a day for 30 days. And this is really kind of a fun concept because it's allowed me to build my wardrobe of scents without spending, you know, a gazillion dollars on the perfumes that I am normally drawn to. So I always do a little light fragrance of that, and it just makes me just kind of happy when I go to sleep to just smell my favorite fragrance around me. But again, that's just me, but I've been doing it for years, so thought I would share. So that was the whole nighttime routine, all the steps, and probably 5 days a week I do all those steps, and 2 days a week I probably drop some stuff out of it. But always, always I have to encourage you to thoroughly wash your face, apply some sort of a moisturizer at least, and sleep on a silk pillowcase if you can. It makes such a difference. Now go on over to Miriam's channel and make sure to watch her daytime routine. You are going to love her. She's fantastic, and I'm so excited to have done this collab with her. Hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and share this video with your friends if you liked it. Have a great day or evening wherever you are. Good night. Surprise, it's a giveaway. I was at DHC Cosmetics today taking over the Instagram account, and they were nice enough to give me some products for you guys. So You can add this to your nighttime routine. It is the olive concentrated cleansing oil and the face wash powder. So look, you too can dual cleanse if you're not already. And then the CoQ10 quick gel cream that is fabulous. And then just because I love these so much, we're gonna have one of the olive virgin oil swab little packs of 50 in there with it.
Double surprise, Miriam's also having a giveaway, so you'll find out all about hers when you watch her video. The rules are below.